Hey, what's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another day trading video. In today's video, I'm going over how I was able to make $1,000 in the Nasdaq future markets. In this video, I'm going to be going over also how I was able to stay out of the market and understand when I should get in. So let's go ahead and dive into the trade recap of the day. All right, so today we were trading the Nasdaq minis, like I said. You can see here, I was able to make $1,000, $1,007.80 after commissions. Every trade today was a winner. So 6 winners, 0 losers, only 6 trades on the day. Average trade size, $171 in profit. Largest one was $330. So how was I able to take a peek at those? Well, I used the 1-minute chart a lot today. Right off the bat, I could see that yesterday's high was at $47.83, right? Or basically $48, right? So that was yesterday's high. Overnight inventory was long, meaning that pre-market we were going up a lot. So what I was looking for going into the day was a quick flush to yesterday's high at 48 and to get long off of that. That happened in the first 2 minutes of the day, or the third minute of the day. I got long at 49, basically 50, took 9 points out of it, $175 in 20 seconds in the first 3 minutes of the day. So great start to the day, following the strategy very nicely. After that, we proceeded to begin chopping a lot. And when I mean chopping, I mean we were range trading. So price was basically holding this bottom level, as you can see, and was rejecting this top level here. We can just draw a quick little thing to help visualize, right? So basically it was holding this and rejecting this. So I thought we were going to break out. I saw a lot of buyers coming through here. Buyers looked great. I decided to get long on this breakout. We ended up flushing down to test this level again. So I got long on the retest of the previous level, again with buyers looking really good here. So big, strong push on the buy side on our delta. Ended up taking a handful of points out of this trade back to the top of the range. 2 points on this average, and then 15 points and a quarter or 3/4 on this average. And so being able to play this range netted me $500 between these 3 trades. After this trade finished, I realized that we really were ranging for the day. We really were consolidating. We were in a 20-point range or so. And I didn't want to take any trades because I didn't know where we were going to break out. I thought we were going to continue ripping up to the upside on the daily level. The 1-minute level started curling over, and so I just didn't feel comfortable with this move. Now, Delta was signaling that we were going to start moving down from 9 o'clock on. So right at this previous high, you can see Delta failed to make a new high as the Nasdaq was reaching there in price, rejecting that level. And then we started making lower highs. So lower high, lower high, lower high. The trend on the 1 minute is down. It was still holding this level, but Delta was going down. So in my mind, what does that mean? It means we're probably going to make a break to the downside because sellers are in control. So here we had a snap to the downside, and then we got below VWAP. I decided to get short here with a look for 520. 520 is yesterday's point of control, so that was a good target in my brain. A lot of volume being conducted there. So I got short. We ended up pumping a little bit up to VWAP and Gamma again. Also happened to be the bottom of this range, right? So I added short, and this short paid. Again, no delta, so there were no buyers on this entire move to the upside. This 20-point move to the upside, no real buyers. Pushing us into the prior support, into VWAP, into Gamma. All of those things line up for a good trade, in my opinion. Ended up taking both trades off at 27, just at volume here, netting me another $400 on this trade. 330 there and 70 there, so $400 on this trade. And then ended up taking one more short from the 500 psychological level. It was also plus or -1 on the standard deviations. But basically, this short really played out nicely. And again, all of that to say, this is 100% hindsight because I only got a piece of it. But Delta was just dropping the entire time, right? So we had no real buying going on in this entire move. We finally snapped below the range. We came back up to test the range, which is a great short entry. I really want to start paying more attention to the 1-minute chart and these different levels here. And then we proceeded to flush 70 points in like 10 minutes. So overall, just a very quick explanation of how I use cumulative delta in order to take these trades and how it played out today. And again, how, not easy because it's never easy to trade, but how you can make $1,000 not terribly hard, right? It took a lot of patience, I made the first $500 in the first 22 minutes of the day, and then sat out for an hour waiting for the next trade setup. And then when it happened, I made another $400 in 5 or 10 minutes. So patience pays. It pays to sit on your hands during consolidation ranges and to figure out what's going to happen, right? Let it play out, let it figure out what's going to happen, and then participate. So that's it for the day. Make sure you come hang out on the live stream every morning. I did this live in front of the viewers here on YouTube starting at 8:20 Central. If that's something that interests you, come hang out. It's free. Just make sure you press that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you know when we're going live every single morning. Also, if you enjoy the recaps and you enjoy a little lesson on Cumulative Delta, make sure you press that thumbs up button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.